My name is Arun Kumar, and I am the driver, and you're watching Driven Diary, episode 89. Driven Diary is the documentation of my life as I build a billion-dollar automotive service business called Driven Auto Care. Now, Driven Diary and these YouTube videos are really here to document what entrepreneurship really looks like. I'm just trying to show you a little bit behind the scenes of the challenges, the struggles, and also what goes well, both with the business as well as a little bit of my personal life as well. In this week's video, I have to clean up dog shit, as you saw from the thumbnail. So I'm cleaning up dog shit. I'm suspending the employee who's dog shit in my office, but not because it's the dog shit in my office. I go on a long rant on Thursday night about why that happened, and then I end up running one of the shops on Friday. So that's a stressful week, but we made it through. And then now I get a black interior in my collectible Volkswagen Passat W8. So with that weird intro, let's get to the video. Improves somewhat. I'm making this into a bit more of a real office here. Monday morning, I'm in San Ramon. Couldn't tell. This place was a bit dirty when I got here this morning. There was dog poop all over the floor from my manager's foster dog. And I think I took many years off my life. It's still very sneezy. Trying to vacuum up here. It went okay, but yeah, last week when I was up here one day, I identified the fact that there were about $2,000 of returns that had not been returned from the past couple months of operations here, and so I made sure that we got caught up on that. And I think I had just been taken for granted that this place has been busy and working, so it was going okay, but we needed to clean up a little bit of our act. So I was trying to spend a bit more time up here. Use the microwave for the first time today. It does work. It's not gonna kill me, hopefully. Yeah, this floor in this upstairs office is about as dusty as it gets. And somebody actually worked in this office like 2-3 times a week before. It's bad, man. Like, I don't know how you work in these conditions. I guess I did too, but like not that much. So yeah, we should really probably pull this carpet up or do something else, because there's still dust everywhere in here, especially on that thing back there. But in the meantime, put up some artwork. Got this artwork here. Oh, but yeah, took some years off my life for sure. Anyways, that's how we're starting off Monday. All the shops have a good amount of cars in them, which is good. Things turning around from a demand perspective. Costs are down, which is good. Our gross profit for May so far is not good. I was able to educate the team on that yesterday, and onward and upward. Corporal's done. I'm done. Fucking done. It is 9:15 on Tuesday. I spent the last half an hour having a text message argument with Alex, one of my managers in San Ramon. Spent a lot of time in San Ramon this week, feeling like I needed to clean things up. He's aware of it. We had a good talking to today. And then just now I left there like 1 o'clock, and it seems like nothing went right after I left. Just seeing a lot of mismanagement by managers across the locations, and honestly, I feel like I'm in a little bit of like a negative paradigm with it right now, and I don't like it. So many things to improve upon, and I don't really know how to. So that's what I got for now. Frustrated, tired, time for bed. Time for second workout, then bed. Thursday evening. Haven't recorded much. Wednesdays seem to be my worst days for recording for some reason, but Worked from Fremont in the morning, went to see a movie with Evelyn in the middle of the day as part of our efforts to maintain our own sort of romantic relationship outside of just being parents. So that was nice. But I had limited work time after that yesterday. Then today is my late day again, Thursday. So I came to the Fremont shop in the morning, then went out to South San Francisco for a 45 minute meeting, which was very productive, I think, and I got paid, so that's always important. But that happened, and then I came back here, did a lot of coaching and meddling and procrastinating basically for a while, and now I'm sitting here at my desk doing accounting for my client. And I also had one of my next coaching call today, so I submitted our new gross profit based manager incentive compensation plan to my coach, which was good. I also asked him about an interesting strategic question that I don't really want to talk about on this YouTube channel yet, but it involves changes to some of our physical locations. But yeah, I'm just hunting profitability. I think all the shops have at least some cars in them, and now we are dealing with a lack of production. So cars come in the shop, and where they should leave in a day, it takes 2, and should take 2 hours, it takes 6. So that's what we're dealing with. And then I did just get a very interesting text conversation going here. I've had a brutal week of arguing with my managers, which is not what I should be doing. I need to be coming at it with a positive mindset, leading them. Sometimes you do have to, have conflict, but it doesn't need to be detrimental to your relationship in the long term, and I feel like it was getting that way. But I was talking with one of them again this evening, and he said, what would it take as far as pay cuts for managers in order to retain more technicians? And I said, oh God, like he's already financially challenged, but he's talking about taking a pay cut in order to retain a good tech. And it is, that's not even feasible, first of all. But also it's silly. Like I need the managers. But he was coming from a good place. But so I asked him why he was bringing this up, and he said, oh, well, we're all getting dinner tonight as a farewell to the tech that we let go in Campbell. And I was thinking about it, and I was really feeling regretful about the fact that we had to let him go. So I was interested by that. I didn't know about this dinner at all. And I'm sitting here working, and I believe this is exactly the sort of loneliness that they talk about. Like, of course I'm not invited. I'm the guy who fired the guy that's being let go. So yeah, that was a fun one to learn about. I'm glad they're doing it. I'm glad they built a very good relationship, but it does hurt that I didn't even know about it. So, oh man. That's all for now. All right. Here's a good one. I asked my managers, all 3 of them, to fill out metrics reporting for my coach. And we are all going to be working together with the coach on the numbers, trying to improve things with our shops. And I asked them on Tuesday, and then reminded them today twice, and 1 of 3 did it. And so I texted the other 2, or I texted the group, and I said thanks to the one who did it for doing it, and to the other 2, do you have a plan to get it done tonight? Now, if you recall from the last clip before this one, those other 2 managers both went out to dinner the farewell dinner for the guy who is having his last day tomorrow. So they didn't get it done, and they didn't text back. Then I get a text at 8:45 saying, hey, I'm gonna put this dinner on the company credit card, and then you can pull it out of my check this weekend. Why am I fronting $250 plus the tip for this dinner? That doesn't make no fucking sense. Also, you didn't fucking respond to the goddamn text I sent saying, what is your plan to get this done? So, not particularly happy about that. Just thought I would document it for YouTube. I don't know what to do at this particular moment. So that's all for now. Okay, well, it's now 10:45 at night, same day. And I've learned a few more facts about what happened this evening with the business credit card paying for the employee dinner situation. And it turns out that the one who actually paid for it is the same one that's been going through a lot of struggles and who I've had to coach quite heavily this week. So he's got one chance to sort of redeem himself here, where his he had a charge on his company card today, both for the dinner, but also for gas. He claims that he's had to use the company card to pay for gas. It's been, I think, about 10 times at this point, because he runs out of money and needs to pay for gas. So then he gets it withheld from his paycheck. And I've told him he has to stop doing that. But he drove like 50 miles to this dinner, round trip, even though he lives a mile from the shop and could walk or bike, and was considering selling his car. So I'm curious exactly what he did with that gas charge. Was it for a customer? I'm not seeing any customer charges that would make sense, or fuel on a customer bill. So I have to imagine he filled his tank again. So he's getting suspended. Unless I'm wrong, and he proves that I am wrong, he is getting suspended for 2 weeks with no pay. And never done that before, but I have to give Evelyn some credit. She coached me through this over like a 30-minute phone call this evening, which was fantastic. Greeted me at home with a hug, reassurance, and now here I am. But I love my wife. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, so pretty frustrated, but have a path forward. I'm gonna be running the San Ramon shop, it looks like, for the foreseeable future. So that's all for now. Friday afternoon, about 2 p.m. Been running the San Ramon shop based on what I told you yesterday. It's going well. I'm having a good day here. I'm proud to say we have 8 loaner cars in our fleet currently, and 6 of them are working right now. So that is excellent. Very proud of my team for utilizing them. I know there's one that's getting detailed right now, and other one's just not out. So overall, very solid. Very happy with that. And yeah, just wanted to share that. always love being a service advisor. Definitely kicking the can down the road on some of my other tasks, but is what it is. Talk to you later. Behold, the 5th W8 I've ever owned. This one has 214,000 miles. And it's completely dead. The battery does not work. This one is from Idaho. So that's cool. I bought it from Twin Falls, Idaho. Some of the interior is missing, but it's actually right there. You'll note this is a black interior car. I can't get into it. Black interior. This is great because my car, which is over here, is a gray interior. And frankly, I want a black one. I want a black interior. So, I'll turn on the lights here so you can see my wonderful car. Thank you for your patience. So, this car, restoration in progress, obviously, is a gray interior. And it's about time we made it a black interior. So we're gonna fix that. This one also, back door doesn't freaking work. I mean, it works, but yeah, back door. Very nice, very nice. So take the black interior out of that one. I gotta take lower dash, door cards, seats, center console. And then I will have a wonderful black on black manual Passat W8 2004 that it only took 3 cars to rebuild into what it is today. And that's my Saturday night. It's about 10 o'clock. Yeah, it is 10 o'clock. I'm headed to the gym now. I've been working here for the last 2 hours waiting for the transporter to show up. He finally showed up quite late. Here's my new Passat. That's all for this evening and probably all for the video, so thanks for watching.